rubber ducky.
Yeah, okay.
What? And get it. Knock them out of the park. Welcome to the season 2 finale of Grabbin Life by the Pollz. Hashtag Pollz out for spring break. Baby, I am your host, Polly, and whoa. I have another co-host with me today. You've never seen her before, but you see her work every time you tune into the show. Time to meet Mama Cass, who does everything from sports reporting to news to directing this freaking show. So ladies and gentlemen, Cassidy Wood.
Hey!
I am so excited to have you out here today.
I'm so excited to be here and not stuffed in the control room.
But you do such an amazing job back there, and I'm so excited to go out on a bang and just get you out here and show the world your face.
Yeah, totally, and it's great just to be co-hosting with you on our season finale. It's only right, because I'm peacing, and
why are you leaving?
I am graduating, so I will be out in 2 weeks and ever coming back.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Never coming to me.
I know. I'm going to miss you so much, though, and, you know, working for you guys and directing for you guys has been such a great opportunity, so I'm just so thankful for it, and thank you for asking me to be it.
Yes, of course. We're so lucky to have you on board. This has been quite a wild ride, and we'll talk more later about, you'll get to know our directors. So, yeah, welcome to the last episode, you guys. I am stoked to have you co-host with me, and you want to introduce our theme for today?
Sure, dude. So tonight we're going to be kicking off spring. We have some great stuff in store for you tonight, and I don't know about you, but my terms suck, so I could really use this break. Tonight we're throwing you some fun facts. We have Girl in the Red Blazer as per usual, some appetizing adventures because you know you want to get that spring break bod, and our floor director, Madeleine Smith, learned some snazzy moves from the Bhangra Dance Team.
And then, don't you freaking undersell yourself, dude. We have some awesome footage that you would never expect because this girl gets in front of the camera more than you would think. So, yeah, so stay tuned. We'll see it later, and we will be here chilling in the pool when you return.
Yeah.
What life has in store for me right now is a TV show.
See, I'm trying to build a monument, stacking up the documents and blueprints. Welcome to the eager mind behind my eyes and irises. Welcome to the worry and the de-stress. Jesus, I'm just here to show you that I need this Komodo swag mode I've been putting on the rope, dog. Every day's a battle, I've been handling my own, dog. Thankful for the faithful appetite that I have grown up. Waiting for the day I get to celebrate it up. I don't think I want a Grammy. I don't think I want a Grammy. I'm hanging out with the family. I'm hanging right now with my family. Where I'm at, where the fans be.
Well, fun fact, it's National Barbie Day. So naturally, we made our Barbie in the blazer go out into the field this week.
She is such a doll.
Let's see if she finally found her Ken.
Good evening. I'm McKenna McMillan, girl in the red blazer, one of your dreams. What's that? Welcome to the finale. Today, our theme is spring break. And do I have a story for you? Make sure you're in a private place right now. This might get a little intense. Yesterday, I was at sing practice, and it was raining a lot, and I looked like I just got out of the shower, and I was like, whatever, I'm having a great time, living La Vida Loca, it's fine. Then I went home, and I looked in the mirror and realized I was wearing a white t-shirt, and turns out I was participating in a wet t-shirt contest all of practice. Didn't mean to. You're welcome to my team. What am I doing for spring break? Totally gonna go home to all the hot dude babes at home that I have lined up. Hello. Now there's people watching me do this. This show's a lot more awkward when people judge me. This guy, here, come here. Do you want to sit on my lap? He doesn't want to get that close to me. It just feels right, says this kid. What's your name?
Nate Dogg.
What's your what's your full name, though, so that I can verify that I have permission to put you on camera?
Nathaniel Hamilton, Dwayne Dogg Ross.
Rad. What are you doing for spring break, Nate Dogg?
I don't know yet.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
Is it her?
Yes.
This interview is going to be awkward. The girlfriend's watching. Thank you. That was great. How's my butt look? Great.
Oh, God.
Is it time? I'm gonna move this,
That's-
okay?
it's Kagan.
It's all my, it's my stuff. We all know it's my stuff.
I don't know her.
Yeah. Shut up.
Dude, she keeps talking. I just don't give a shit.
Okay, I'm gonna continue this. I have to take a midterm in T-minus 17 minutes. I'm gonna crush it. I got 100% last
Oh, you have a
time.
midterm in 20 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and she's still doing the show. Dedication.
What are you doing for spring break?
Going backpacking in Zion. I've never been backpacking before.
Wait.
You're not doing anything?
No, I'm not.
So surprised there.
You know what? I lead a busy life. I'm a busy woman with busy jobs,
I wish, like,
and it's time for me to sleep. This is me introducing a highlight reel of your favorite person, me doing your favorite thing, being funny. Let's look at all the times I've been rejected. So you have a girlfriend?
I do actually.
That's the proper choice.
So you have a girlfriend?
No.
So you single?
I mean, depends on who's asking.
Not me. Do you want to take me on a date?
No thanks.
Can I have a fry?
Please.
What would our wedding song be?
What would our wedding song be?
Specific to us, of course.
Specific to us?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't really listen to a lot of like romantic music, you know?
You know what's funny is I make dreams come true. Healthy relationships. We have a healthy relationship, yeah.
Yeah, she is my therapist, and I go to her with all my problems. The funny part is that she causes a lot of my problems, so it's kind of a weird relationship, but it works, right?
Well, I haven't seen you in months, so that's been a really good thing for us.
In-law. Okay, so that's wrong. You guys have to give me back the bouquet and the edible pop rings you guys lost, and you guys had to break up. And I'm sorry, the show. I'm just kidding. But you do have to get a divorce. That's not a joke. You can keep the rings. I don't really want your germs and cuties.
This has been McKenna McMillan, girl in the red blazer, hardcore bouncing back from her recent divorce. Oh, that's right. I got divorced. I forget I got divorced. Fred's not even here today. It's probably good. We need some time to get over the divorce. You know, for the sake of the children. We don't have kids. We did not have kids. We never even went on a date.
McKenna is crazy, but we love her, and it's so good to see her out, you know, interacting with our student body in such a fun way. And speaking of which, you all have a voice on this campus.
That's right. And ASOSU elections began today and will be open through 10 p.m. tomorrow. So make sure you guys go out there and cast your vote. Let your voice be heard.
Yes, and you can vote online, you can vote at the Student Experience Center or at Dixon. It's so easy, they made it so available, so get the heck out there and vote, you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. And hey, Polly, on a different note, did you know what gnocchi in Italian means dumplings?
It does.
Wow.
You know, really funny that you say that, Cassidy, because me and Lou, we actually made some dank gnocchi the other night, so why don't you guys check it out on Appetizing Adventures?
And we're back.
From the grocery store.
Rewind.
Spring break! Woo!
Today, we're gonna make something where you can find all of the ingredients. All of these, find all of some olive oil, because you know. All of these ingredients are from the dollar store. So let's say, theoretically, you're stuck in Corvallis on spring break. But you don't have to be stuck. You can thrive. You can survive at the dollar store. At the dollar store. The dollar store. Everything on this table is $1. You can spend $1 and just get gnocchi.
Gnocchi!
You can spend $2 and get gnocchi and Alfredo sauce.
We got some sauce.
You can spend $3 and get other stuff. Simplify.
These are just my groceries that I bought earlier when I was distracted at the store. We don't need any of that.
Keep going up, go down, to town, Corvegas, spring break, buzzword, gluten-free, vegan, cardio, carbs, caveman diet, paleo. KBVR, watch us tonight. So we're doing an Alfredo traditional pasta sauce mix, and then we're like amping it up a little with some aromatics of garlic, and then some spices, Parmesan, because you can never have too much cheese. So yeah. Now we're gonna cook the gnocchi. First step, we have our pot of boiling water. Be really careful with that. First, you put the gnocchi in, boil it, wait until it basically rises to the top. It'll take anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes because it's kind of a pre-made pasta. Next, take your gnocchi out, strain it, set it aside. Leave a little bit of extra water, boil it down a little bit. Then you're gonna put your garlic in the pot. Stir it around a little bit. Make sure you're smelling that garlic smell. Maybe put a little bit of olive oil in there. Perfect. Awesome. Now we're there. Cool. So we're gonna do the Alfredo sauce. You probably want to do about 2/3 of this size, but you know, to each their own, right?
Or the whole thing.
Then you're gonna have your pre-opened can of tomato sauce. Pour that right in there. Mix it up a little bit. Then you know what? You want to make sure it's seasoned right. A little salt, a little pepper, a little oregano, a little basil. Yeah, as much as you want. Put it in there. Stir it. It's gonna be really, really, really fantastic. Look at that. Look, and then it's done. Yeah, that's all. That's it. Now before you go into the kitchen. All right, so theoretically it's spring break and definitely you're hungry. So now it's time to eat. Time to eat.
My burgers! I couldn't. Wait, I need more sauce because I'm a saucy person. Mmm. It tastes like food.
You know how you get someone really angry and they're salty? That's how it tastes.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good way to treat yourself this spring break in Corvegas, baby.
Today, we learned to save money, eat better, Corvegas.
Hey, Cass.
What's up?
How do you make a tissue dance?
How?
Put a little boogie in it.
That was so lame.
Thanks for keeping me humble.
But this next video won't be. Like we said, Madeleine got a chance to boogie on down with the Bhangra Dance Team.
Yeah, we'll see if she's got what it takes to keep up with them.
Woo!
I'm Madeleine Smith, and I'm at the women's building with the Bhangra Dance Team. Let's go check them out. I'm sitting down with the leaders of the Bhangra Dance Team to talk to them about why they do Bhangra dance and kind of what it means to them. I'm with Apurva, Kiran, and Vali. First, I'm going to ask you, what is Bhangra?
Bhangra is traditionally a North Indian dance form, but it started out traditionally as a way for people to just express themselves, have fun, and kind of enjoy the vibe of music. And it started out around the time of harvest, so that's kind of like a day to celebrate. Over time, culturally speaking, it's been a pretty popular dance form through various events like wedding ceremonies and stuff like that.
So how did you guys get started? How did this group get started? How did each of you guys get involved?
So I joined this team my freshman year, so 2 years ago, and I had a couple of friends who were on the team at that time, and they just needed more people, so they asked me like, hey, would you be interested in doing it? And I was like, oh yeah, definitely. Ended up being like a really good decision. I've had so much fun and still doing it, year 3. And last year there were 2 teams because there were just so many people who were interested in doing it, but there wasn't enough space on one team. So this year, luckily, we were able to combine the teams and have one big team. So we have more people, and it's been a really awesome vibe. Everyone's really happy to be here and like enjoying practices, so it's awesome.
So I personally got introduced to Bhangra my sophomore year of high school in California. Bhangra is really, really big in California. During our half times for basketball or football, the Bhangra team would come out and perform. They were bigger than the cheerleaders there. So definitely when I moved here to Portland and Corvallis, Bhangra kind of lacked, so I just wanted to join the team. Now we're finally combined the teams and we're able to like make it a big, huge community.
I am Punjabi, so this dance form is from my hometown back in India. So I've actually had a lot of fun dancing here with students at this university and even like my family members back home. And interestingly enough, last year our team, everyone there was basically first-time performers. Wow. And a lot of them kind of carried forward to this group, which has been really exciting.
And I understand you guys are practicing this dance for India Night that is coming up in the spring, so could one of you talk a little bit about that?
So India Night is a performance, and it's just basically an event to portray what India's culture, because there are many different like subcultures within India. There's South India, North India, Mid India, and as you go from south to north, there are so many different styles of dance, music, entertainment. So we try to put all of that together and showcase it. It's April 15th this year from 7 to 9.
Everyone should come to India Night. It's really fun, and they have food, so they feed you, and it's good food, and like it's decorated, and everyone's like all dressed up in traditional clothing, so it's definitely a fun night to be at.
Another cool thing about Bhangra is, though the steps might look a little weird individually, the whole purpose of this dance form is to kind of like showcase a different type of like different formations and transitions, and which I think that for us was probably the biggest struggle was like we'll have the steps, but we just didn't know how to maneuver from one form to the other. So that's been pretty interesting to work with.
I can say just from watching, your formations are really impressive, and that is one aspect. And then when you're all doing the same move at the same time, you can tell that you've put in the time, and even if it's a move that is not super complicated, when everyone's doing it at the same time, it has a huge effect. I'm here with Kieran, and she's gonna show me one of the most complicated moves in the dance, and we'll just see how I do. So show me how to do it.
All right, so the first 4 beats are kind of like jumping jacks, except you're crossing over.
Okay.
So you're gonna cross over with your right leg over your left. So
Okay.
go 1, 2, and then behind 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay.
That was awesome, and I'm pumped for India Night. But as I said before, fun fact about Cass is that she knows her way around the camera, behind it, in front of it, under it, you name it. So after this highlight reel, we'll get to pick her brain a little bit about how she got to where she is today.
Hi, I'm Cassidy Wood with Orange Media Network, and today we're going around asking students their opinion on this year's election. All right, so first of all, I think it's pretty obvious. Arizona's run game is really strong. They're currently ranked 2nd in the Pac-12 conference. Stopping that run game, closing the gaps, controlling the line of scrimmage is going to be key. Brandon Dawkins, their quarterback, currently is rushing for the most yards for the Arizona offense, averaging 84 yards a game. So just keeping a stop on him. The Huskies are known to have a very balanced offense. They're good at both passing and receiving. So just making sure we come out, we're very physical, we disrupt the routes. Are you more excited for Thanksgiving or the Civil War?
Probably watching Civil War, because I don't really like Thanksgiving that much, and it's fun to actually root for like a football team. That's good.
Making sure the Oregon offense just stays off the field. Like I said, they hit a stride against Utah. So just not allowing them any time to make plays happen is going to be really key. And third of all, just don't get too overhyped. We have 2 big seniors who are defensive backs for Oregon State, Devin Chappelle, Treston Takud. They're really pumped for this game. It's their last game with the Oregon State Beavers, Civil War. It's a big deal. So just making sure they come out mentally focused.
Today is Valentine's Day. We sent reporter Cassidy Wood to ask people around campus their thoughts on Valentine's Day.
Do you have any Valentine's Day plans tonight?
I think my boyfriend and I are gonna go to dinner, maybe watch a movie, just hang out, something low-key.
Nothing?
She's not here. She's long distance.
Oh, so you at least called her or something, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
well,
No plans at all.
Just gonna hang out at home.
Just a little homework, maybe a little FaceTime.
Hello, I'm Cassidy Wood, and this is your Daily Barometer News Blast. Signing Day, one of the most exciting days in the football offseason, was today. 25 new recruits signed their letters of intent to play for the Beavers. Head coach Gary Anderson and his staff put recruiting at their highest priority this year, as Oregon State will be entering the third year of the Anderson era. Anderson said the coaching staff succeeded in the areas they wanted to and were able to sign several playmakers at the corner and wide receiver positions, which was an area of need. Anderson spoke in his press conference about how Oregon State is a special place and what it takes for an athlete to succeed at this school. Oregon State will now advance to the Pac-12 Tournament Championship game for their third appearance after beating UCLA 63-53 in Saturday night's semifinal matchup. OSU held UCLA guard Carrie Corver to only one field goal out of her 7 total shot attempts. Sydney Weiss sank 3 three-point field goals to reach a total of 368 in her career, which is good for 13th on the NCAA career high list. Marie Gulich recorded a career high of 16 rebounds, which is 3 times the amount in her last game against UCLA, and also hit her 6th double-double of the season. From all of us here at Orange Media Network, I'm Cassidy Wood. Thank you for watching.
Oh my God, that just gave me chills. That seriously just gave me chills. I mean, that is your whole entire last year in a 2.5-minute video, you know,
Yeah.
but like, geez, I mean, tell me more about how this whole year has been.
Yeah, I mean, watching it, I already got a little emotional. It's just been a crazy ride. I mean, college as a whole, you know, you come here as a scared freshman and you think you're doing the right things and you're not, and you never are. And it's just like, to stand here at the end of it and look back and just like see everything I've accomplished. And so it's just really great because I never thought I'd be there today. And so yeah.
Look how far you've come, dude.
Yeah, it's been a long journey.
Like how do you keep going?
You know, my family is a really big part of it. They're really supportive, and I just couldn't be where I am today without them. Just give me a minute. But no, totally. I mean, they've put up with a lot. I'm crazy and I'm energetic and nuts,
Good
just
kind
like
of crazy.
you.
That's why we get along.
So yeah, I mean, and my friends, just people I've surrounded myself with, and I mean, even you, like you've just lifted me up so much. And yeah, I mean, this 1 year was insane. I started last year in sports was when I first started, and it was when Logan McGinnis and Jake McGrady were here. They were on the Beaver Sports Show. You and I were in the control room
That's where we started.
doing stuff, behind the scenes, and I just saw what they did, and I just really wanted a passion like that. And once I started getting involved, and you know, Jake and Logan started kind of mentoring me, and I started shadowing them, and they showed me about videography and editing highlights, and they brought me to my first press conference, and it was just like, from then on, I was just like, oh my gosh, I totally can do this, and I need this in my life. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that I grew up with sports, like most of my life, and ever since I was 9 years old, I picked up a lacrosse stick, and to this day, I mean, I still play around with it. My sisters play lacrosse, my brother played lacrosse, he played water polo. We all are just a very athletic family, and so I knew no matter what, I wanted to do something with sports, and Jake and Logan helped that, and then they graduated, and so, you know, I was back home in San Diego in June, and I knew, like, you know, I wanted to come back to school. It was my last, you know, couple terms, and because I wasn't staying the full year, only fall and winter, so I just really wanted to come back and be able to take advantage of everything I possibly could, just soak everything up like a sponge. And so I came back here in July before media day and before football media day, and I just threw myself at everything. I got an internship with Beaver Athletics for the ideation team. Holla at you guys, you are the best. Taught me so many amazing things with video, and and then I started reporting for on Beaver Athletics here at OMN, and met the best group of guys ever, Brian, Brendan, and Keenan, all those dudes, they're the best. Caleb, new addition, and Amy joined us, you know, recently, so got another girl with me, that's great. But
Did you ever have like any hesitations going into this industry? I mean, now that you're almost graduated, you're really, I mean, you're in it, you're going for it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely had a lot of hesitation at first, and I mean, it's a lot of anxiety, especially, I mean, you know, I don't know if you know everything we do behind it, but like we do a pre-game show, we do a post-game show, we write articles, I'm editing highlights, and jumping in front of that camera the first time to do like a pre-game analysis was terrifying because, I mean, I know football really well, but I don't know it, I didn't believe I knew it well enough to be able to keep up conversation with the two other guys, and at the time I was the only girl, so, I mean, and that shouldn't be a factor, but it kind of is just because, I don't know, it's intimidating, and you know, maybe someday we'll be past that, but right now it's still pretty intimidating, and yeah, so just getting out there, you know, trying to deal with my anxiety in the moment, which was hard to deal with, because I mean, I have some anxiety, but like on camera it's a lot different, and you have to seriously, like in the moment, just be like, dude, calm down, and you have a lot of like interpersonal conversations then.
Totally.
And so I was very hesitant. But you know when it's right, when literally everyone around you is just lifting you up and supporting you. And I have people coming up to me saying that, I mean, they've saw me doing this since I was like a kid. And they're like, you are made for this job. I guess I just love talking to people.
Yeah,
and usually,
you're very good at it. You're crushing it.
I mean, well, usually like it's the opposite of this, right?
Yeah, like how does it feel to be on the other side right now? You know, you're normally the one interviewing.
Yeah, so I mean, it's very different. And yeah, I just love being interviewing people and just talking to people and finding out about their life, because I mean, that's another thing. That's why I love football and why I love sports reporting as a whole. Is it's so many miraculous stories. Like it's kids coming from nothing and making something of themselves, and just like so much emotionally driving movies. And as you could tell earlier with my crying, I'm a very emotional person, and just being able to incorporate all of that.
That's such an exciting part of it, that you get something that like that gets you so deeply, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And like that's when you know it's gonna be a career for a while too, is when you're passionate about it. And like I said, yeah, everyone's supporting you. And yeah, there's nobody being like, you know, what are you doing? You know, everybody's just fully supporting me, so it's been great, and the experiences.
Well, we here at Grabbin Life by the Pollz have felt very supported by you and what you have brought to the team, and I mean, it's gonna suck to see you go, dude. It's really gonna, I mean, I'm so thankful for the time and the legacy that you've left and the platform that you've let others, you know, get the opportunity to rise up on. So thank you for being such a hard worker and just being so unapologetically yourself throughout this whole time that you've been here. I'm so appreciative, and you're gonna do so great. You're gonna be so successful, and I know graduating is nerve-wracking, dude.
I know, and you know, you have come so far. Since being clip operator next to me, and I was switcher back in the control room last year, Beaver News. You've changed so much, and even you, I mean, when you came to me in August and you were like, yo, Cass, I have this crazy idea to start my own show, and it might be nuts and crazy. Are you willing to go with me on this crazy ride? Like, I can't promise anything, but like, we're gonna try it. And I was like, dude, yes, there is nobody I would rather do that with. And like,
so grateful.
Yeah, and it's just, well, our personalities just mesh so well, so it was a no-brainer. And I mean, like, just to see you grow so much in this past year, and I just can't wait to see where you go with the show.
Thank you so much.
I'm so sad that I won't be there, but yeah.
Thank you so much. Well, your spirit will remain, and so yeah, dude. Well, you know, you guys will be seeing enough of me next term for season 3 of Grabbin Life by the Pollz. But for Cass, this is her last night in the studio, so I'm gonna hand over the reins to you to toss us out.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm bummed I won't be here for next season, but you know, I'll keep watching and I'll keep in touch with all of you guys. And for the rest of you viewers out there, here are some highlights from season 2. Wow.
Thank you so much, Cass. Woo! Season 2 is done! Grabbin Life by the Pollz, Season 2.
Wait, can we give Polly his contact information? You know the Valentine's Day episode?
Holy crap, you won. Oh my god! Oh, wow. You guys, congratulations. You guys get a marriage for your winner. Go ahead and propose to your lady.
I surround myself with people who are freaking awesome. Obviously you.
Yeah.
You know, I surround myself with people who push me and motivate me and want to be better. That is important.
We should always find time to get love and give it right back.